I think it's related to what you were saying, Chris. The whole thing around community and community involvement and community engagement, because sometimes you can flood the church and parachute yourself. How have you, the two of you, worked that one out so that there's this clear engagement, there, connection? Because it could be just a church that meets there, but there's no relationship with everything else.
You mean community engagement with the city?
Yeah, with the city, with the people in the area.
Yeah.
Yeah, what you'd call the police, P-O-L-I-S. In other words, the city, the politics, the issues, etc.
We've sought to build connections with city people in the city councillors, people working with the poor, organizations. We've sought to be a blessing to people in the city through organizations that are caring for the poor, being in the center of the city, having wide open doors and a welcoming thing. That's where we are, but it's only scratching the surface. So your question is a challenging question, because although we have lots and lots of people coming in and out and many people gathering, we're still scratching the surface of what it means to really engage with our city. And I often think if Redeemer was removed from this building, what difference would that make to the people living around? And that's a challenging question to me. So Sibiwe, I think you can help us with that.
Chris, I'd like to ask you a question. What was behind in your mind when you have your first child, Simon, and then you give a name, Simon? It was because Simon was impact your life or give you something? You were inspired by Simon. What was behind giving Simon your first child?
So I mentioned Sue McBride, but Simon Pettit was at the very heart of what shaped Jubilee. It wasn't about a man, it was about what God was doing with the people, but God used the man to put a DNA into a people that impacted us greatly. And Simon's life and ministry had a profound effect on us. And a man with a big heart, a man who made everyone feel loved and welcome and seen and valued, a man who had a heart for the nations and lifted our eyes constantly beyond ourselves, but would connect with any person that was in front of him. We thought that's the heart we believe God wants us to have, and what we would love to see multiplied in different places. And so when Simon died, we thought, if we have a son, we would like to call him Simon.